Hello, greetings. Today I'm just gonna go through the guides that me and my clan has used pretty much for Crota's and raid contested mode Deathsinger encounter, which is the third encounter. Now we've only just completed it, so this is what basically it's just gonna run through what we've done in terms of strategy. It is very difficult, and same thing, it's very mechanical. And as you're gonna see right off the bat, we have one Thunder Strike just jumping straight into the middle there. It's not necessary, but it's just the fact that the two knights spawns at where the back of that like middle arena. So having that Thunder Crash killing it instantly helps. After that, clear every knight, and then you're gonna split the teams into two groups of three. And what that's gonna do is you're gonna split one group to the left, one group to the right. I am on the left over here, as you can see. Clear the two knights that will spawn. You need to clear the acolytes in the middle as well for the knights to spawn faster. And once you have that, all you need to worry about is the Shrieker right in front here, as well as the knights that spawns. So killing the knights will open the Shrieker for us to damage, and once the Shrieker is down, as you can see over here, the gates will open when both Shriekers are down on either side. Right, so what do you need to do in this room? You need to grab the Chalice of Light that was on the pedestal right when I crossed by it just now, and one of the strategies that we're using is with Xenotaph as well as Aeon Save. So we have one Aeon Save users, and we have me being the Xenotaph user with Divinity. And so what we're gonna do is we're all gonna be around this same exact corridor, and we are rotating between three people for the first phase to get the enlightenment buffers. So in this case, you'll notice Lloydie is the one with the Chalice of Light first, and then it's gonna be me. So he calls it out when he has when it's full to the brim. I pick it up and now I charge it. So as a divinity user, if you're the second user or whatever, the third user of Chalice of Lights, you can just use rocket launcher to clear ads faster, charge up the chalice. That's what people are doing. That's why we stay here instead of the room up top where it's safer. Right, you want to kill ads so that your chalice charges up faster. So now, once everyone is done, there's going to be, while we're doing all this, there's going to be one user. In this case, we're using Arc Assassin's Cowl Hunter. And what they're going to do is they're going to go around punching ads and go invis. And while they're doing that, they're using Wish Ender to tell which room. There are 7 rooms. Which rooms out of the 7 contains the wizard. First phase there's going to be 3, second phase it's 4, third phase it's 5. Right, so within our first phase, unfortunately one of our teammate died with the enlightenment buff, but it's fine. We have roughly just exactly enough time to get it charged up again, and then proceed with damage phase. So what we're gonna do is basically, if you have enlightenment buff and you know where the wizards are, stand outside the room containing the wizard, and you wait until all the users that are supposed to get enlightened is ready to enter the room. So in this case, we're all ready to enter because sadly the timer for Dark Liturgy is already active, which is the white mechanic, and we're instantly welling down in the middle with one Phoenix Protocol well, as well as just waiting for the shield to go down and start damage. So we're gonna use Divinity and Linear Fusion Rifle. That's what we found to be the best in terms of damage. But beyond that as well, we have another well with Phoenix Protocol as well, just in case the well breaks, which do happen because the knights just sort of like pummels it. So for the first phase, we didn't really do that well. We have I'll show later down after the encounter is done, but basically we have a situation where we actually managed to get half of Uryu's HP, or even more than half. I'll show it later, but yes, you can technically two-phase it. It's easier that way. No worries. After that, one of the mechanics that you're gonna need to know is expunging. After the 3 people have entered the room and cleared their wizards, which starts the timer, the remaining 3 people are going to cycle between themselves the enlightenment buff. So what do you do when you have the enlightenment buff? You can walk up to Uryut when the shield is down, and you can expunge your enlightenment, which will remove your enlightenment but doesn't give you the drain of light debuff. So you can go back, pick up your Chalice of Light from someone else who has just recently charged up or is about to charge up, and then you just keep expunging when you can, because that increases that's a lot of damage, free damage. Expunging basically does a huge amount of damage every time you expunge your Uryut. right? And same thing here, we're gonna do the same exact rotation, but this time around, since there's 4 wizard, we need 4 enlightenment. So I was the second one, I think, or I was either second or third, I can't exactly remember. And once you have an enlightenment, you can either stay in that room until everyone's ready and start dispersing out, or just prepare. So if you look at where Lloydie and I is, if you are on the left or right tower where you need to be, because the left and right side there's top and bottom, if you need to go there, you can hide here, it's safe. It's generally from ads. So yeah, let me just skip forward a little bit. Sorry, this is taken from the stream. So yeah, we're just waiting and then everyone's in. Start damage now. And this was a better damage phase you're gonna see in a bit. Yeah, the Xenophage with Divinity is gonna be pretty crucial because that's how you're gonna need to use, how you're gonna get your ammo for Divinity. And then the other thing you need to know is Scavenger is really useful to get back your Divinity ammo. You are basically the reason why your team is able to do damage, because Ryu likes to move a lot, so having that Divinity is crucial to it. If you have Arc Souls, it's useful, but it's not necessary, etc, etc, right? So you notice we burst past the health and we still have like a good old 1/3 of the damage phase left, so we have more than enough time, right? You could have technically, we would have technically two-faced it if we didn't die, if someone didn't die with the chalice the first time round. But then after that, rinse and repeat. Now with 5 wizards, do that if we can. And let's see. Yeah, so just wait for everyone to get their enlightenment buff and then just rush to the rooms and basically we'll be able to kill it. There you go, kill the wizards, go to the middle, rinse and repeat. Arc Souls, Divinity, and there you have it. We got the triumph completed as well this time around. Sorry for the background noise, my clan is like sort of moving around. So yeah, talking about the good damage phase, let's see if we can find one. There, see? There we go, that's one damage phase. So you see, we have 20 seconds left by the time we cross the threshold and we eat straight through that half, that middle health bar. So it's definitely possible to two-phase it. And I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys will be able to clear it and proceed on to Crota's if you're still struggling with this encounter. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Special thanks to Lloydie, Craig, Jack, Owen, and Adam for helping me with this encounter. And yeah, bye bye.